Hello, good morning all. Am I audible? Please mention whether the audio video is clear. Let me just check. So today is the last lecture in this data interpretation lecture series. We have taken 4 lectures before this. Those of you missed it, you can check it out in this channel after this class. So today we are discussing few more questions from data interpretation topic. Data interpretation is a topic that is needed for most competitive exams. So CSIR NET exam and GATE exam also, many questions are asked from this topic. So we are discussing few CSIR NET questions first and few GATE exam questions also, if time allows, we will discuss today and conclude this course. And all of you are welcome to be part of the Unacademy Plus platform. There is a discount running currently. There is a 20% off if you are taking an Academy Plus subscription by today midnight. So more details of that is seen here. And the new batch of my course is also starting from Monday. Monday we are starting the new batch of General Aptitude course. You can be part of it by taking an Academy Plus subscription with the referral code CC10 Live, which will give you 20% off on your subscription till June 30th. And after that it will be 10% off only. So those of you are planning to be part of my full-length course, take your subscription today itself. These are some of the other courses you can see, and this is how you can take an Academy Plus subscription with maximum discount. The details are given here. So once again, good morning to one and everyone, and please invite your friends, let more people join. All of you, invite your friends to this YouTube live session by sharing the link to your friends. More about the upcoming courses I will tell in between. We will now start. I will start with this question, December 2019 problem based on line graph. All of you make a try. I'll give you 1.5 minutes. All of you try it and post your answer in the chat. If you are not getting, you can mention that. But all of you make a try. Okay, option B and option C. Let's see which is correct. So girl is running at a constant speed to catch a bus which is stationary. That means the bus was not moving initially. The bus was not moving initially, at least for some seconds or some moment it was not moving at all. That means not moving means speed of the bus was 0 at least for some time or some seconds. Speed of bus was 0 for some seconds. So in the graph also that should be there. Here it is represented that dark line denotes bus movement. So for some seconds speed should be 0 means speed is the y-axis, time is the x-axis. So for this many seconds bus is stationary is correct in this. In this also it's okay. But in this option the bus is having a speed from the beginning, and this option also bus is having a speed from the beginning. That is why those two options are not possible. Did you all understood? Please respond. Elimination is the best way to do this question fast. So ये दो options eliminate कर सकता है because the bus was stationary at least for some seconds. Now before she reaches the bus leaves and moves with a constant acceleration. Constant acceleration means speed time graph में what is acceleration? It is rate of change of speed, na? Rate of change of speed. Rate of change of speed means the slope of the curve. Slope of a speed time graph gives you the acceleration. As it is told, the bus is moving at a constant acceleration. The slope should be constant. Slope should be same. This slope is same, na? Yeah, if it is a straight line, the slope is same. Slope of this curve is same, na? Mathematically speaking, tan theta, if this is theta, tan theta which is opposite by adjacent will be same throughout. Are you all understanding this? So that is also justified in option B. That is why option B can only be the answer. By the movement of the bus itself we can say this. Option A and C, D was eliminated because the bus is not stationary in the beginning. Option C is eliminated because here the slope of the curve is not same. The slope is increasing. It's an exponential increase. But question didn't say increasing acceleration. Question say constant acceleration. That is enough to say that option C is wrong. So distance, time, acceleration related data interpretation questions, you should know these things. How to look at the slope and say whether the graph is right or wrong. So I will give you more questions so that you will be more clear about it. I hope this much is clear. Please mention. Now just to explain more, just to make you understand more, let us understand the remaining things or the movement of the girl also. Girl is running at a constant speed. A constant speed, na? That means throughout the journey the movement of the girl was at with the same speed itself. Movement of the girl is denoted by the dotted line. Same speed means speed should be parallel. The y-axis, this curve should be parallel to the x-axis. That means this is okay with respect to the girl movement, but this is not okay because here the speed is increasing at a constant rate. Here also the speed is increasing at a constant rate. That is why those two options are impossible. So only option A and B are justified with respect to the movement of the girl. Movement of the girl which is at constant speed. So that is also justifying option B. So option B can only be the answer. Option A may be correct with respect to girl movement but not with respect to the bus movement. I hope this is clear. I explained this much so that more complicated cases comes also you will be able to do. If there is any doubt, please mention, specify your doubt. More about it I have explained here. These are the solutions I have given in my book. I am showing it so that you can get more idea. Girl is moving at a constant speed. Yeah, here actually there is no much explanation needed. The bus was stationary. So bus movement, this cannot be possible because bus was not moving initially. So if that is clear, Try the next question. This is November 2020 problem, very similar to the previous question. I will adjust the slide a bit so that it is more visible. Hope it is visible now. All of you try it. The situation is almost same as previous question, but look at the graph carefully and then only answer it. Okay, some of you got B option, some of you got D option. Let's see which is correct. A girl is running at a constant speed along a straight path to catch a bus that is at some distance away from her and stationary. Just like previous question, the bus was stationary for some time and the bus started moving before she reaches. It accelerates away from her. It accelerates away from her like mentioned in the previous question. Which one of the following graph is possible depiction of the motion? Look at this. Girl's movement is denoted by the dark line here. Bus movement is denoted by the dotted line. Okay, and what graph this is? This is distance time graph, not speed time graph as in previous question. A distance time graph. Distance time graph. So distance time graph, let us fix any one of the person or one of the object, that is the girl. We will first think about. The girl is running at a constant speed. Speed is actually rate of change of distance, right? Rate of change of distance. So rate of change of distance means slope of a distance time graph curve will give you idea about the speed. So constant speed means the girl was moving at a constant speed throughout this observation. So constant speed means distance time graph में स्लोप ऑफ द कर्व कांस्टेंट होना चाहिए या एक स्ट्रेट लाइन होना चाहिए. चारों ऑप्शंस में स्ट्रेट लाइन है ना, so that does not eliminate any options because all options are saying the girl movement is at constant speed. If there is any option saying the girl movement is like this, that is not constant speed, or this, that is not constant speed, or this is zero speed, stationary. So then it would have been, it would be possible to eliminate, लेकिन अभी elimination possible नहीं है girls movement के हिसाब से. So we have to think about the bus movement. How was the bus moving? Bus was not moving for some time. Bus was stationary for some time. That means at least for some time, the distance with respect to time should be 0. Speed should be 0. Slope of the curve should be 0. Slope of the curve is 0 means, look at this graph. Here the slope is increasing from the 0th second itself. So this is not possible. Here also it is increasing from the 0th second. That is why this is also not possible. Here also it is increasing from the 0th second. So this is also not possible. Only option D is okay because for some time at least, the distance with respect to time is not increasing or decreasing. So definitely this is justifying the part that the bus was stationary at least for some seconds. Bus का speed 0 था for some seconds. Distance with respect to time 0 था. So that is why option D is the only answer possible. And if you want to check the acceleration part, yeah, the acceleration is also justified because this exponential curve will denote it is having an acceleration. How? Yeah, if it was a speed time graph, the picture would only be like this, straight line. Acceleration graph, accelerating case, it will be a straight line. But this is a distance time graph. Speed का भी derivative है ना acceleration, speed with respect to time. So definitely in that case, it will be an exponential curve. In a distance time graph, acceleration will be an exponential curve if it is increasing acceleration. In a speed time graph, acceleration will be a straight line if it is an increasing acceleration. So that is why option D is okay with respect to every aspects. That is why option D is the correct answer. If there is any doubt, please ask. There is any doubt, please ask. Very good question, no? If it is clear, mention that also, please. If so, try the next question, June 2019 NET exam problem. Shreya, in the previous question we have discussed the theory regarding it. I think you have missed that. D option is correct because we understood how to analyze the graph. In a speed time graph, how is acceleration? In distance time graph, how is acceleration? In the previous question we have discussed. Please check that also. Simply speaking, option D is correct because option D is justifying the movement of the girl which is at a constant speed. In a distance time graph, constant speed will be a straight line, so that is justified. And the bus was not moving for some time. The speed of the bus is 0 for some time. So distance time graph ka slope 0 hona chahiye, like we discussed in previous question. And acceleration be justified hai kyunki it's an increasing exponential curve. So increasing acceleration is totally correct. So option D is the only possible answer. So if you missed this part, check out the previous question. It is connected to the previous question. Then let us extend this to more idea. More idea we will understand. Try this June 2019 problem. All of you try this. Any answers? B option, D option. Let's see which is correct. Velocity time curve of a body is given in the diagram below. The diagram showing the acceleration of the body as a function of time. So velocity time curve should be converted to acceleration time curve. So this is the given graph, the velocity time graph. Let us understand it correctly. So there are three time intervals, 0 to t1, t1 to t2, t2 to t3. 0 to t1, what is happening? Straight line, that means the slope of that curve is same. That means it is constant acceleration. Slope of velocity time graph, last to last question we discussed, that gives you acceleration, whether there is acceleration or not, or what kind of acceleration. So clearly this is a positive slope, but a positive constant slope, so it's a constant acceleration. Rate of change of velocity is acceleration. So definitely this is constant acceleration. Constant acceleration मतलब acceleration time graph में ऐसा होना चाहिए. Acceleration should be parallel to, this should be parallel to x-axis. Like maybe acceleration is 1 meter per second square. 1 meter per second square. 1 second. 1 meter per second square from 0 to t1. That is justified in option A and option B, not in option C and D, because here acceleration also is increasing. No, acceleration is constant. Acceleration is increasing if the curve is like this. That is increasing acceleration. The slope is increasing. लेकिन यहाँ पे slope constant है throughout, so we can say the acceleration is constant. So A and B only remain, C and D can be eliminated. Is that clear? अभी T1 to T2 क्या हो रहा है? Velocity is parallel this much. That means if the velocity is say 10 meter per second, T1 to T2 maybe 20th second to 30th second, throughout it was 10 meter per second. मतलब accelerate, positive भी नहीं, negative भी नहीं acceleration. There is no positive and negative acceleration. So acceleration should be 0 na? Not positive, not negative, it is 0 acceleration. 0 acceleration means acceleration time graph में 0 acceleration means this na? Sorry. This is 0. So this much, this is okay. This option is also okay with respect to that. So we cannot eliminate any options with that. But if option D was valid, this is not possible. So anyway, now next part, listen very carefully. The next part, already C and D options are eliminated. T2 to T3, maybe 30th second to 40th second, just to make you understand, I am telling an example. 30th to 40th second, the velocity is decreasing with respect to time. Velocity decreasing with respect to time at a constant rate. Why I am saying at a constant rate? Because this is negative slope, but constant negative slope. So we can say it's a constant negative acceleration. Acceleration negative, I think it's called retardation, right? Physics students know better. So anyway, it's a negative acceleration. Negative acceleration means acceleration should be negative, maybe -1. Why it is -1, if you want to know, I will explain. I will show you slides to explain that. But that part is not important. Eliminating option is more important. So this graph is okay with respect to that, but here it is the same positive acceleration. Na? This is a positive acceleration, 1 meter per second square. 1 meter per second square positive acceleration. लेकिन positive नहीं, negative acceleration होना चाहिए. So option B is okay with respect to that, not option A. So A, C and D eliminated means only option remaining is option B. Now mathematically speaking, those of you are interested to understand the math aspect of it, you can find the tan theta of this. This is 45 degree. Question said this is 45 degree. Na? So slope of that curve will be tan 45. Tan 45 is +1. That is how I was confident that this is 1 meter per second square. But again I am saying, to answer this, knowing that it is 1 meter per second square is not needed. Eliminating option by the nature of the graph is enough. But if there were two options saying one is 1 meter per second square and another is 2 meter per second square, 1 meter per second square you should choose. But CSIR haven't asked that way till now. And what about the third case? What about the third case, T2 to T3? T2 to T3 में minus 1 होगा slope, क्योंकि tan 135 होगा. Tan 135 is minus 1, or tan 90 plus 45, that is tan minus 1 itself, minus tan 45 itself. So this is what I told. In this case, here to here, it is negative slope. This is a positive slope. This is a negative slope. Negative slope, or tan 135 we can say. Tan 135, that means it is minus 1 slope. Again, what is the slope you don't have to understand. Just knowing the nature of the slope itself is enough. Here it should be positive, here it should be negative, here it should be 0. These three things only is necessary. All of you understood? Yes, Shubhankar, very well done. Those of you have doubts, specify please. T2 to T3, those of you have doubt, listen carefully. T2 to T3, the velocity is decreasing now. Those of you are getting confused about it. What I will suggest you is put some dummy values. ये 30 40 है तो 30 फर्स्ट सेकेंड में स्पीड, फॉर एग्जाम्पल ये स्पीड 10 मीटर पर सेकेंड है तो 30 फर्स्ट सेकेंड में वो 9 हो रहा है, 30 सेकेंड में 8 हो रहा है, मतलब वेलोसिटी डिक्रीज हो रहा है ना. एवरी सेकेंड द वेलोसिटी इज डिक्रीजिंग. वेलोसिटी डिक्रीजिंग एट अ कांस्टेंट रेट. 30 फर्स्ट सेकेंड में 1 मीटर पर सेकेंड का डिफरेंस है तो 30 सेकेंड में 1 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर का ही डिफरेंस होगा. कांस्टेंट रेट में डिक्रीज हो रहा है. कांस्टेंट रेट में डिक्रीज हो रहा है मतलब कांस्टेंट नेगेटिव एक्सेलरेशन होगा. कांस्टेंट नेगेटिव एक्सेलरेशन वाला ग्राफ ओनली ऑप्शन बी satisfies. No other options give you that negative constant acceleration. That is why option B only is correct. I hope all of you understood it. So knowing the nature of the graph is very important. December 2016 another problem like this was asked. Try it. Read the question carefully and answer it. B option and C option and A option you can see in the chat. Shubhanga, the speed line is given along with distance line itself. Here there is no separate two graphs given. The same graph itself, speed and distance is given. You need to check whether for the corresponding distance time graph, speed time graph is correct or not. That is the idea. Each option you need to check. Which one of the following graphs correctly shows the speed and the corresponding distance covered by an object moving along a straight line? Speed and distance. So let us check each of the cases. So yeah, the speed graph can be considered this dotted line, and let me check whether it was mentioned in the question. If it is not mentioned also, we can assume it. The dotted line as the speed and dark line as the distance. Or if you want to, I will write down if you want. The dotted line will be speed and dark line will be distance. With respect to that, in the first case the distance is increasing now. Distance is increasing with respect to time, and it's an exponential curve. So we can say that the speed is actually increasing, or there is an acceleration, we can say. So the speed time graph should be something like this, not like this. Due to many reasons that is wrong. First of all, it cannot decrease because distance time graph is not decreasing throughout, it is throughout increasing. So then how it can be decreasing in the speed time graph? No, it will be increasing, that too at a constant rate. Constant rate it is increasing. That is why option A is wrong. The speed graph is wrong with respect to the distance time graph given. Speed time graph is wrong. Please respond, all of you. Is this clear or not? Why option A is wrong? All of you respond. Let me check the chat. All of you clear? Audio video clear na? Audio video is clear? Yes. Okay, so option A is clear. Then option B. What about option B? Option B says that the distance is increasing at a constant rate. Constant rate. That means the slope of the curve is same. Slope of the curve is same means speed time graph should be parallel to x-axis. This should be the speed time graph. Because at a constant rate it is increasing now. All of you understood why option B is wrong? Because here speed time graph is also increasing. Like speed time graph is increasing. Here speed time graph is not, distance time is not increasing. Distance with respect to time is same. The rate of change of distance is same. That means velocity is same throughout. Velocity is same throughout means the graph should look something like this only. Which graph? Speed time graph. Suchita, change the resolution of the video in your YouTube settings. You can change it. Sometimes it auto adjusts the resolution to a lower resolution that it will not be visible. So adjust it, those of you are having video issue. So all of you understood this much? Respond please. If that is clear, try option C. What is option C? One second. Yeah, option D we will analyze before that. Look at this. The speed is parallel to x-axis. That means the speed is throughout the same. Na? Speed is throughout the same means this should be the nature of the graph. Option B's distance and option D's speed graph matches. But option D's distance time graph is like this now. Here actually distance with respect to time is not constant. The slope of the curve is varying. Look at this. Here the slope is getting more flattened. Na? Slope is steeper here, more flat here. But then the speed time graph cannot be same throughout. Na? Speed time graph should be differing. But here speed time graph is the same itself. Constant speed. कांस्टेंट स्पीड के लिए डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ ऐसा होना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं. That is enough to say option D is wrong. So A, B and D is eliminated. So only remaining option is C. So C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. But let us understand why C is the correct answer. Let us understand more about it. C option, look at this. The distance with respect to time. Distance is increasing with respect to time. Distance is increasing with respect to time. After a point of time, distance with respect to time get flat. That means distance is not increasing with respect to time. That means the body is slowing down. The object is slowing down. That means the speed is decreasing. Are you all understanding? This part is the reason for the graph to be like this. So that is also justified. This exponential curve part, that is a reason that a sudden increase in speed is happening. After that, the speed is decreasing. Speed with respect to speed is decreasing because distance with respect to time is decreasing. All of you understood this? That is why option C is correct. Otherwise also analyzing other options and eliminating them itself was easier. That is clear. Let's go to the next question. More about it I have given here. Go through it. Why each options are wrong or why each options are, why the option C is right, I have explained more here. Option D also you can eliminate by the same reason. Then try this. This is a very interesting question. Shreya, tomorrow there won't be class. Tomorrow there won't be free class. Tomorrow plus class will be there, but YouTube live won't be there. YouTube live, the data interpretation we are completing by today. The series on data interpretation. Try it carefully, all of you. These all are line graph questions involving slope of the curve. Like you discussed, like you did in the previous question, here also you can do. A option, B option, C option, which is correct. Let's see. So monkey climbs a tree to eat fruits. The amount of energy gained after eating fruits and the energy spent in climbing on different branches have a relationship shown in the figure. the ratio of energy gained to the energy spent will be maximum. Ratio of energy gained to the energy spent. So if you consider this as a fraction, this fraction will be maximum when the numerator is maximum and denominator is minimum, na? That is very simple, na? Means what? The slope of the curve should be maximum. That is when that happens, na? I'll tell you why. Look at this. Energy gained is in the y-axis and energy spent is in the x-axis. At this point, energy spent is so low and energy gained is also so low. Both are less itself. After, when time passes, the energy spent will be getting more and more. Energy gained also will get more and more. But look at this, after a point of time, the curve is getting flattened. That means after a point of time, even if the monkey eat more fruits, the energy gained is not considerably getting increased. Or simply speaking, mathematically, energy gained by energy spent ratio maximum होने के लिए numerator maximum होना चाहिए. Numerator maximum मतलब, yeah, for initial some seconds, energy gained is exponentially getting big compared to energy spent. Like if this is energy spent 10 joules or whatever unit of energy, 10 joules or 10 calories. 10 calories, energy gained is maybe 15 calories. In the 11th second, that is getting 40 calories maybe. On the 12th second, maybe it is getting 70 calories maybe. That means initially the curve is getting increased in an exponential fashion. But after a point of time, that increase is getting reduced. That even if you gain more energy like 20 calories or 40 calories or 50 calories, the energy gained is not getting increased considerably. It is remaining 80 throughout after a point of time. What does that mean? Okay, what does that mean part I will come to that after. But mathematically speaking, energy gain maximum, energy spent maximum, that is when the slope of the curve is maximum, na? Somewhere around here maybe. When the slope of the curve is maximum, this is the most steepest point. Or whichever is the steepest point, that will be when numerator is maximum. For example, if this is 70 and energy spent is only 12. But when it increases, if it is 13, it is not getting considerably increased. That is why when at a point where the slope of the curve is maximum is the correct answer. At a point where the slope of the curve is maximum is the correct answer. Did you all understood this? Please respond. Is this clear or not? If there is any more doubts, please ask. If there is any doubt, please ask. Yeah, if you want to practically interpret why this is happening, that also you can give a justification. Initially, it will take some time to climb the branches. At that time, it is only losing energy, no energy is spent. So, energy gained will be 0 for some seconds maybe. Energy, so after that, when it starts eating the fruits, it starts gaining energy after some point of time. Initially, it is a sudden rise of energy. Yeah, that you can think instead of monkey, if we think about our human being case also. When we are very exhausted, when we drink one glass of glucose or glucose water or anything, or maybe one protein bar, there will be a sudden rise of energy. But after that, maybe if you drink one more glass or two more glass or three more glass, it is not like it will again double, triple, the energy will be double, triple, no. Then it will reach a saturation level that there is no considerable increase of energy gained. Or eating food also you can think like that. Initially when we eat some food or when we take a sweet, there may be a sudden rise of energy, but after that we will not feel any difference that we are getting more energy. After a point of time it will reach a stage that to digest the food that we have eaten, it will take more energy than the energy gained from it. Similarly, you can interpret in the case of this monkey climbing the trees also. after it gained energy to an extent, then even if it eat more fruits, the energy gained is not considerably increasing, it is getting flattened. Or other factors are also there. I am telling only one example. So that is a practical understanding of this graph. Practical understandings of graph actually gives you more perspectives and make it easy to understand the question. Highest point of the curve, energy gained is maximum. No, their energy gain may be maximum, but energy spent is also maximum, Namu. That is a problem. I agree that this is the highest point, na? Highest point energy gained is maximum, but here energy spent is also very high. एक fraction maximum होने के लिए numerator maximum होना is just one factor. Denominator minimum होना भी equally important factor है ना? Equally important factor है. So both of them adjusted is when the slope of the curve is maximum. That is the logic. So this is what I discussed already. This one we have discussed. Now please mention in the series, did we discuss this question or not? I think yes, please mention, because I am taking multiple lectures in a day, so sometimes I get confused whether we have discussed it in this course or in the other course. So please mention whether we have discussed this question. Yes, na? Okay, then we will skip it. Try this. This is also a question where you need to understand the line graph properly and answer. Did we discuss this? This question did we discuss? No, right? In this course? C option and D option. Let's see which is correct. All of you tried? If you want more time, let me know. Otherwise, I will start explaining. Okay, so I'll explain. Graphs A and B define the same relationship between y and x, y greater than 0. The variable on the ordinate means y-axis. Ordinate of graph B is, so this axis should be what? Is it 1 by x? Is it x square? Is it x by y? Is it x into y? So here in options also y is there. So what is y? That is where the first sentence, graph A and B define the same relationship between y and x. So from graph A we can understand relationship between y and x. What is relationship between y and x? The nature of the graph you should understand. This is an inversely proportional graph now. Inversely proportional graph. When x is very small, y is very large. When x is very large, y is very small. Or we can say y is equal to 1 by x graph this is. So this y-axis can be written 1 by x also. All of you understood that? This is y is equal to 1 by x graph. In your subject part also I think you are seeing inversely proportional graph. So I think this is clear that this is 1 by x graph. 1 by x graph means we understood y is 1 by x and y have the same relationship in x and both graphs. So options can be converted, x by y can be converted as x by 1 by x because we know y is 1 by x. That is x by 1 by x means x square. Option C is x square. Option B is also x square. Option D is x into 1 by x. X into 1 by x is 1. So option D is 1. So that way, now look at it. B graph. This is parallel to x-axis. In the speed distance time questions we discussed today, I have told you parallel to x-axis means what? Parallel to x-axis means what? This means for any value of x, y value is same itself, constant, na? Y is constant. Constant means it cannot be varying. It cannot be 1 by x, it cannot be x square, it cannot be x square. Both are x square. So those three cannot be answer because there for different value of x, different value of y you will get, na? 1 by x means for 1, 1 by 1, 1. 2, 1 by 2. 3, 1 by 3. 4, 1 by 4. That is not constant graph. So clearly this is wrong. Moreover, 1 by x graph already will look like this, not like this. That we already know. So option A is wrong. Option B, x square graph. X square graph, I think most of you know this. X square graph will be an exponential curve like this. That will vary anyway, na? That will not be constant like this. So option B and C is eliminated. So D only will be correct. 1. Yeah. If this is 1, that totally justifies. For any value of x, y is 1. So that is justified. So option D is the correct answer. Please respond all of you. Is this clear? If this is clear, I will give you a little more trickier question where you need to identify the graph as such. This is the explanation of this question already I have explained. Written explanation, you can check it out. It should be a constant graph. Only option D is a constant graph. Look at this question. It's a GATE 2016 problem. Here you need to completely identify what is this graph from the options. Make a try, all of you. Little difficult. I will give you 1.5 to 2 minutes. All of you try it, please. B and C option and D option, some of you. Let's see which is correct. All of you tried it? If you want more time, let me know. Otherwise, we'll discuss. Check option by option. That is the easy way. Okay, let us check. First of all, you should know what is the meaning of modulus x or the function modulo x. Choose a correct expression for f of x given in the graph. So let us understand how the graph is varying. From 1 to 2, the graph is decreasing now. When 1 to 2. And from -3 to 1, the graph is increasing from here to here. -3 it is -2, and this is finally +2. -2 to +2 it is increasing. Okay, let us check this from each option's perspective. F of x equal to 1 minus modulus of x minus 1. Modulus of x minus 1 means what? Modulus of x or modulus of y is y if x is positive. If x is positive. If minus y if x is negative, or y is negative, sorry, y is negative. So पॉजिटिव है तो पॉजिटिव टर्म निकालना है, नेगेटिव है तो नेगेटिव का नेगेटिव टर्म लेना है. लेकिन अभी पता नहीं है ना x माइनस 1 पॉजिटिव है या नेगेटिव है. बहुत पॉसिबल है. सो x माइनस 1 पॉजिटिव वाला केस में दिस विल बी 1 माइनस x माइनस 1 x प्लस 1 माइनस माइनस मल्टीप्लाइड. And if it is negative, 1 minus of x minus 1, that is 1 plus x minus 1. These are the two cases. That means this is 2 minus x and this is x itself. That means, yeah, there are different ways to interpret it. Let me check whether this is the easy way or not. We'll put values, that will be better. We'll put values and try. That will be easier. We will put this 1. We'll put this 1 and see whether we are getting 2 or not. If you put 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1 minus 1, that is 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is 1 only. That means if x is 1, y should be 1 according to option A. But x is 1, y is actually 2 now. That is enough to say option A is wrong. Did you all understood this? Why option A is wrong? By substituting one example itself, we got option A is wrong. If option A is wrong, let us try the same on option B. Let us try with 1 itself. 1. Y value should be 2, or f of x should be 2. 1 means 1 minus 1. 1 plus 1 minus 1 means 1 plus 0 itself, that is 1. That is not 2. So option B is also eliminated, because at least for that case it is wrong. That is enough to say that that option is wrong. Now option C, 2 minus x minus 1. 1 wala example le lo. 1 minus 1. 2 minus 1 minus 1. That is 2 itself. That is okay with respect to that. Let us check this also by the meantime and then choose among C and D. 2 plus 1 minus 1. That is also is justifying 2. So option C and D are remaining. So let us take one more example. Let us take one more example. Say 3. 3 है तो 0 मिल रहा है नहीं. Let us see whether 3 है तो 0 मिल रहा है नहीं. 2 minus 3 minus 1. That is 2 minus modulus of 3 minus 1 is 2. Modulus of 2 is also 2. That is 0 itself. 2 plus 3 minus 1. That is 2 plus 2, 4. Not equal to 0. 3 है तो 0 मिलना चाहिए. Option D is not satisfying that. So option C only satisfies that. So option C is the answer. Is that clear, all of you? So option C will be the correct answer. Irshad, which question you are asking doubt of? This question? If you have doubt, please specify your doubt. I will explain. All of you understood this? Yeah, you can put dummy values. When you put dummy values, if one option, one value is not okay, you can take another value, and you can try with positive and negative and 0 values. That will also be helpful, because this modulus function and all, according to positive and negative, it will change. So if that is clear. T2 to T3. Irshad, are you asking about that acceleration question we have discussed initially? Let me check. Okay, you are asking about this question, Irshad. Please specify. June 2019, this question I guess. T2 to T3 velocity is decreasing, but B is showing constant. Velocity is not decreasing, Irshad. T2 to T3, na? Okay. T2 to T3 velocity is decreasing with respect to time. In B option, it is showing not constant. B option is acceleration time graph, Irshad, not velocity time graph. If velocity is decreasing with respect to time, that only means that acceleration is negative. Acceleration is negative. That is totally correct now. Constant negative acceleration. How I know it is constant? Because the slope of the curve is same. It's a straight line. So acceleration should be constant only. Acceleration will be decreasing if it is an exponentially decreasing curve, something like this. Then it is decreasing, we can say. Here acceleration is not decreasing. Acceleration is a constant negative term. That's all. Clear now? Acceleration should be constant because it's a straight line. If it was not a straight line, if it was a curve, we can say acceleration is decreasing. Got it? Okay, very good. That is clear. Let's go to the next question. Okay, I will show you another question. This is an interesting question, November 2020 problem. Make a try, all of you. Little lengthy question. Take your time and answer it, all of you. Any answers? Yeah, little lengthy question now. Take your time. There's an audio issue. I think it is clear now. Others not got. Some of you got option A. Any other answers? Okay, so I'll explain. The paired bar chart gives the per capita GDP and population of a country from year 2000 to 2008. Yeah, CSIR 1 or 2 times or 2 or 3 times have used this GDP or per capita GDP idea. What is per capita GDP? If you don't know, they have defined here. Total GDP by population. That means total gross domestic product of the country divided among all the people in the country. For example, you can think a hypothetical situation where a country decides that all the GDP of the country, they will literally give it to all individuals equally. So how much each person will get per head, that is called per capita GDP. I hope it is clear what is per capita GDP. So highest percent decrease in total GDP of the country over the previous year. Per capita GDP दिया है, टोटल जीडीपी के बारे में पूछा है, पर कैपिटा जीडीपी और पॉपुलेशन दिया है. सो कैसा जीडीपी फाइंड करेगा? बाय क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाइंग ना. जीडीपी विल बी इक्वल टू पर कैपिटा जीडीपी इनटू पॉपुलेशन. इज दैट क्लियर? दैट मीन्स इन 2000 it will be 4 into 5 20, 2001 it will be 35 into 6, and here it will be 20. This is 5 into 5 25, 8 into 5 40, 9 into 6 54, 7 into 6 42, 12 into 6 72, 10 into 6 60. Did you all understood that much? Please respond. So you can tabulate the data if you want for convenience, as the graph is so big. So I will tabulate the data for easy understanding. So this is the total GDP in each year. Now what is asked? Highest percent decrease in total GDP over previous year. So if 2002 is the answer, what we need to check is with respect to the previous year 2001, 2002 2001 के कंपेयर किया तो 2002 में 20, 2001 में 30 ना. 30 becoming 20 का डिक्रीज, वो परसेंटेज लोवेस्ट है, सॉरी हाईएस्ट है या नहीं? 30 becoming 20 means reduction is of 10 compared to 30. 10 by 30 is the reduction. Last class or last to last class we have discussed many fraction questions like this. Did you all understand 10 by 30 is the reduction? Sorry, actually there is a problem. 2002 it is not, yeah, correct itself. So 2020 it is 2002 it is 10 by 30 or percentage if you want to exactly find 10 by 30 into 100. Now 2003, what is the case? 2003 compared to the previous year 2002. 2002 it is 20, 2003 it is 25. So that is not even a decrease, now that's an increase. We are only discussing about decrease. This is an increase. So 2003 is totally out of the picture. You don't have to check it. Don't check it. Because 2003 it is not a decrease, it's an increase. We only want to check decrease percentage. What about 2006? Let us check the third option, 2006. 2006 में 7 into 6 42. 2005 previous year में 9 into 6 54. 54 becoming 42. The decrease is of 12 compared to previous value 54. 12 by 54. Finally 2008. 2008 में 10 into 6 60. 12 into 6 72. 72 becoming 60. 72 becoming 60. The decrease is of 12 compared to previous value 72. So these three fraction, which is the highest percent decrease is the question. So highest percent decrease के लिए highest fraction चाहिए. कौन सा fraction highest है वो होगा highest percent decrease. So 10 by 30 means 1 by 3. This if you cancel you will get 2 by 9. This if you 12 by 54, 12 by 52, 72 में one option eliminate कर सकता है ना. हाईएस्ट चाहिए तो डिनोमिनेटर मैक्सिमम है तो हाईएस्ट होगा. 72 सॉरी डिनोमिनेटर मिनिमम है तो हाईएस्ट होगा. सो 12 बाई 72 12 बाई 54 में 12 बाई 72 हाईएस्ट नहीं हो सकता क्योंकि उससे भी हायर है 12 बाई 54. सो 2 बाई 9 और 1 बाई 3 बचा है. 1 बाई 3 को 3 बाई 9 लिख सकता है ना. 3 बाई 9 है या 2 बाई 9 है लार्जर. 3 बाई 9 ना. सो ऑप्शन सॉरी ओके डिड आई मेक अ मिस्टेक. Yeah, correct itself. 12 by 54, no? Yeah, correct itself. That will be 3 by 9. Yeah, the data, I hope I have written correctly. 12 decrease and this is 72. Yeah. All of you understood this? How to analyze? So that is the idea. If that is clear, another 2022 net exam problem. This is, make a try all of you with bar graph. All of you try it. Okay, it is not clear. Export is in blue color, import is in red color, and population is in green color. Yeah, so original screenshot itself, that is why it is not very clear. I think the nature of the graph you can estimate without even knowing the values exactly. To answer it, yeah, export import population you should know that. I think it is clear. This is export, this is import, this is population. That is, blue is export, red is import, population is green. Any answers? Option A, some of you got. Here also use elimination method to get faster answer. To calculate it mathematically, it will take a lot of time. That is not what CSIR wants. Trade figures and population in appropriate units in a certain year are given for 7 countries. If countries are ranked according to the difference in their per capita export over per capita import. So per capita export minus per capita import. Per capita means export by population, and per capita import means import by population, just like per capita GDP we discussed in the previous question. So that means we can say question is asking to compare export minus import by population. Export minus import by population. Which will be largest, which will be smallest? Export minus import by population. So yeah, there are different ways to analyze this. First of all, export minus import should be positive, na? Export minus import should be positive for it to be best. There are only 2 options given, C and A, for the best countries. In the case of A, export is lesser than import, so the numerator will be a negative value. Negative value, definitely it cannot be best at all. C, at least export is little better than import, so definitely C can only be possible. There are 2 options with C as the best country. So those 2 options are okay, but these 2 options are not possible at all, because in the case of A, export import से भी कम है, मतलब export minus import negative होगा, population कितना भी हो वो fraction negative होगा. Fraction negative हैगा तो at least C case में positive fraction है. The population is so low also, that is not important here to eliminate options actually. Before even considering population, we can finish the question actually. Then what about now 2 options remaining? Option A saying A is the worst country or worst ranking country according to this, or B is the worst ranking country. So clearly A is the worst ranking country because export is so low than import. Moreover, the population is so high. For the fraction to be lowest ranking, so this to be lowest, ये value lowest होना चाहिए, ये value highest होना चाहिए. दोनों satisfy कर रहा है ना ये value lowest है negative. Lowest means so low that it is so negative. And population तो maximum है. So definitely it is going to be so low. In the case of B is the only remaining case na. B, import and export is almost same itself, and population is so minimum. That means this fraction will be much bigger than this A's case. Did you all understood? So option B cannot be the answer. So option A can only be the worst ranking country. Please respond, all of you. Is this clear or not? All of you, is this clear or not? There is any doubt, please ask. And those of you are watching this live or recorded, do hit the like button if you felt that this lecture was good or this lecture series was good, and share this video to maximum people. Share it in your Telegram or WhatsApp groups, or in those people who you think that want to learn data interpretation topic in detail, check out. And if you missed any of the previous lectures, check out that recordings also. There are more than 200 free classes in this profile. There are more than 450 free classes in the Unacademy special class profile. Special class profile you can access by the link tagged in the chat, tagged in the comments. Clicking on it, you can be part of my special class profile, or you just download the mobile application Unacademy in the CSIR UGC NET category. You can search for my name Christy Varghese and access all my previous free classes and all the upcoming free classes. And also you can click on the follow button so that you will be notified whenever I take a free live session in Unacademy special classes or Unacademy YouTube channel. And once again, one more time reminding, we are starting the new general aptitude batch from Monday onwards. Those of you are interested can be part of this general aptitude course. This is the detail of the new course starting from Monday. 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. is the timing of the live course if you want to attend it live. If you want to attend it recording, any time you can watch the recording in the subscription period. So the speciality of this course is, this is a full-length course dedicated for the upcoming CSIR NET exam. That is, as you know, CSIR have announced that exam is on September. So before that exam, this course will be over and entire syllabus of CSIR NET General Aptitude will be covered in detail with complete theory, previous year question paper, detailed analysis and practice questions. And after every class, free PDF of the class will be given us, where I will be giving you detailed explanation of each question and also extra practice questions. So free study materials also there, and also it is useful for life science, mathematical science, physical science, chemical science and earth science students. So because aptitude section is common for all the streams, and this course will be useful for other exams also because many topics are common. वो common topic के लिए भी useful होगा, और ये course attend करने के लिए ये referral code CC10 और CC10 live you can use. And this is more about the course, more details of it. And this is the schedule of that previous complete course. Similar is the schedule of the new course also. And complete course attend करने के टाइम एक particular topic के कुछ doubt है तो वो particular topic का capsule course भी available होगा. Capsule courses means courses where one single topic is discussed in detail, like with 5 to 10 lectures. So those courses also recording through you can attend, and also as complimentary you will be able to access GATE General Aptitude course, Vedic Math course, DBT course, etc. All these you can access by a single subscription of Unacademy Plus. Moreover, all your subject educators courses you can access by the single subscription. One single subscription, unlimited access of all educators, all courses in the CSIR UGC NET category. That is a speciality of Unacademy Plus. Separate subscriptions are not needed or not available also. One single subscription with the referral code CC10 live, you will be getting 20% discount. Till today midnight it is 20% discount. After that it will be 10% off. So make use of this special offer Unacademy is running. This is the details of the special offer. June 27 to 30th, that is today, it will be over. So there's a 20% discount if you are using the referral code CC10 live or CC10. And this is the pricing of the Unacademy Plus subscription. Many people have actually asked me whether general aptitude alone you can access. Yes, you can access general aptitude alone, but the access will be granted for subject part also. There is no separate subscription where general aptitude only will be available. One single subscription. If you are planning to attend general aptitude only, you can go for a shorter subscription like 3-month subscription with this referral code CC10 live. You will be getting 10% off, 20% off, and this will be the pricing. Or higher subscription if you are preparing your subject part also along with general aptitude with Unacademy. And there will be iconic subscription. Iconic subscription is a subscription where you will be getting extra than plus subscription, where you will be getting interview guidance and some study material also. So that is about iconic subscription. These are the features of iconic subscription. Plus subscription में live class test series unlimited practice structured schedule है. Iconic subscription में there is a personal coach feature, study planner and bi-weekly reviews, study booster sessions, personalized doubt clearing also will be available in the iconic subscription. So whichever subscription you want you can take. And one more thing, the plus course and YouTube live or special class difference mainly is in plus subscription you will be able to learn in a systematic way because there is a proper structure of the course, and after every 3 class there is a doubt clearing session so that your doubts will be cleared in a systematic fashion and in a timely fashion. So in less time you will be able to learn, especially for the September exam. This subscription will be very useful. So make use of this subscription offer also. Unacademy is running. So that's it. I think we can conclude the series today. Gauramma, I think it is available. If whatever edition you are seeing, you will be getting the latest edition itself, or you can check in other online sites also. Okay, so any other doubts you can ask, otherwise we can conclude for now. Hope this session was useful for all of you. What you felt about the session also you can tell, or what you felt about this free course. Upcoming month also I am planning to take a free course on 1 or 2 topics in YouTube and in special classes. So stay tuned and follow the page to get updates, and please invite your friends. If you want free classes more, please make sure your friends are also invited and more people are coming. That is how I can get more free classes, and that is how I will also be encouraged to take more effort in this free platform sessions also. So because my schedule is tight these days, but still I am trying to continue with the regular free classes so that more people will be able to learn through these free platform courses also. So make sure your friends are invited in the upcoming sessions. Any other doubts? Thank you, Shreya. EC Mathematics data interpretation, 1 to 2 questions you can expect. Most of the time 1 question. Very rarely they have skipped this chapter. Most of the time 1 question, sometimes even 2 questions. So, and you can mention your opinion about this session in the comment section and through the like button, and you can subscribe the channel also. So that's it. Next free class will be either tomorrow or Monday. So thank you all of you. Take care all of you. Have a good day. See you all on the next class. All the best for your preparation. And once again, all of you are welcome to be part of the new complete course starting from Monday.